Good evening, Aeternum, and welcome to KOTT News, Aeternum's #1 source for news. I'm war correspondent JChalant, and this is simulated fantasy combat resolution between the syndicate members of Tropical and the zealots of Mad Crew. Out the front gate and onto Bravo right away, both forces colliding on the objective. Whoop. We have an obligation to bring you the news, but we have a greater obligation to not die and stay alive. As we get in close to the action, it appears that the Alpha objective in front of Charlie Gate. No, the Charlie objective in front of Alpha Gate. I forgot my bearings there for a moment. Maybe being captured as the Bravo forces to about 50, 70, 50% there on the objective. Tropical. Got my buddy here keeping an eye on me. Geeks alt tune, making sure things are staying safe around us here. Nobody coming in from the Charlie objective. Excuse me, the Alpha objective in front of Charlie Gate. And there goes the first objective. Bravo down. The first 50-50 one on the central objective. As we run bondside. Oh, did somebody... Oh, and it looks like the Alpha objective in front of Charlie Gate is also down, turning this into a 50-50. Oh, no! I don't have anything on me. No, I forgot the first rule of war correspondence, and I didn't have anything on my hotbars. That's on me. Tropical continuing to press the advantage over on the Charlie objective as they attempt to capture the final outer and move into fort phase. Let's see if we can get some footage of this real fast. This Charlie objective capture brought to you by our good friends at LARPco. It thanks to oh! Pop, 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 pop. Get active, get active. They are out to get me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I have any healing stuff. And we have Adora, the Explorer, kidding, coming up onto the keyboards. There we go. It looks like it is indeed going to be this Alpha objective. This Charlie objective capture in front of the Alpha gate is brought to you by our good friends at LARPco. It's thanks to LARPco's patent-pending foam core technology that you can have the best time. Man, I'm looking at... Oh, man, their entire... No, I did it again. Bo King! This time we're going to play it a little safer. All right. When you're wearing LARPco, you're wearing endurance, durability, safety, and of course fun. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it's cardboard. Boy, oh boy. Took a long time to get that one out of the way. As the defense of the zealots of Mad Crew come out of the fort, over the dirt and ramparts, back down to the Charlie objective in front of Alpha Gate. Will it be enough, however? I'm going to zoom out a little bit, bring you the action in as close as we can get without becoming involved in it as a participant. We can't, we are syndicate members, Tropical are syndicate members. If I step on the point, that would be helping too much. Did I just get clapped backwards by that clap? Guns firing down on the objective. Once again, the fighting, all hands on the Alpha objective. Student bodies. Uh-oh, I see the kill squad trying to flank around again. I'm not falling for it this time, ladies and gentlemen. We got our good buddy Keeks keeping an eye on us. Thanks, bud. Looks like we're about 90% on the objective. Are they going to yield it? No, they're going to fight back. They push back and recap. Slowly dwindling down as the fight carries forward into their dirt. Their road, I should say. Bondside mostly clear. Oppo hectic. Wouldn't want to go over there right now, except to bring you the news. But it appears that the action is all right here. Somebody taking it over here on the bonsai. Little individual combat fighting out, breaking out. Thanks for the clap. Uh-oh. Little calm retreat moment there by Keeks, leading me to believe maybe I should back up too. I don't turn on the UI as often as I should. I must have hit that button a little too hard. Once again, it looks like pretty even fight on the objective. Kill squad wide is being surrounded by red, aka the Zealots, with Mad Crew, who are really putting on the fight out here on the Charlie objective. It is not going to be a quick one tonight. Apparently filling more of their roster than I anticipated. Oh, somebody's taking pop shots at your boy. Let me see here. Take one of these. Get in underneath this tree. Are they going to do it this time? It appears to be going close this time. Going to bring it in just a little bit. Fighting on their road. Bonside coming in just a little bit. We can get out of this. A little bit of everything going on. We got a mage over here trying to get at us, but we're not going to let him. Rear side. Kill squad still trying to wrap around. Main ball just skirmishing on the... Wow, that was a big one. Felt it all the way back here. Oops, let's get out of this. Get inadvertently caught up in the mayhem here. Objective slowly dwindling back. As Mad Crew push back against the forces of Tropical. Oh. Keeks showing somebody what's up. Do not come back here if you don't mean it, sir. We're not trying to fight, but we will exercise our right to defend ourselves. You don't want any of that smoke. Thanks, guys. Oh, nope. Are they... What's going on here? Taking a peek, it looks like it's largely Mad Crew contention out on the objective right now, with a couple on bonside pushing in. More coming up over the ramparts. As Mad Crew respawns and comes back to Charlie, thinking that we might need to reset. By we, I mean the Syndicate members of Tropical. As we fall back here to take a quick peek at where everybody is. Everybody is on the Charlie objective. But is there enough bodies to turn it over? Approximately 12 players short. Might be a little difficult. Especially since 2 of them are hanging back on edges. Bringing you the news. This Charlie 50-50 ongoing. Thanks to the cooperative, competitive demeanor of these 2 companies. Uh-oh. Don't want anybody thinking I'm in this mix. Not in this mix. Anybody else over here I recognize? Let's go get a little coverage of the wide side skirmish here. As groups 9 and 10 continue to fight back against the kill squads of... Oops. Thanks, Keeks. Oh, but if they're over there fighting, who's on main ballpoint? Objective ticking up to 75%. Doesn't look like there's enough blue to keep pushing in, but there may be. As they stop the trickle from making it. Well-timed DPS up there. Trying not to give in to the bloodlust. And there you have it. The Charlie objective captured by the forces of Tropical as we move into fort phase. Cleaning up along the way. Tropical forces checking through. Guns up on the ramparts, firing down on the main gate. Correction, the Alpha gate. Some members of the community doing their best to break into the fort. Syndicate members of Tropical entering fort phase in the second period here in the Restless Shore. The Mud Hill. Breached, gate breached, but is it safe to enter? As tightly as this match has been contested, I would exercise caution, especially since people are actively firing down upon it. That's only one gate. They're not letting them in easy, ladies and gentlemen. Some members of Tropical heading around to Delta Gate. See if we can get this shot here. Thanks for the defensive coverage there. That's a nice buckler you got there, Keeks. Get that action shot. Oh, where'd this guy come from? Whoop. Nope. Which one of these gets me active? That one activated me. Let's see, where'd he go? Nowhere. Alright, is it safe to go in? Presumably not yet. Big fight right there. Not yet ready to breach the main gate. A lot of fighting inside the objective. What was that sound? Everybody in. Mixing it up on dirt. Several members heading up onto the upper ramparts. Do we dare go for it? Look out, we don't want to get any part of this skin lab guy. All right. Oh. There we go, a little bit taller there. Coverage continues here live from the Restless shore as the syndicate members of Tropical fighting in dirt inside the keep, pushing in the final moments here as the zealots of Mad Crew give their best to prevent them from getting onto the objective. Nearly 15 minutes remain in this conflict. No, 17 minutes remain, and yet already onto the point, starting to push it ever so slightly. There is a Tropical presence on the objective. There's a Tropical presence up here in the ramparts as well, as the flag begins to tick ever so slightly, maybe 5%. Mad Crew doing their best to prevent anyone from getting on there, but getting on there they are. 25% it appears, and climbing. Tropical presence on the main objective. Still climbing, 80%. Whoop, let's see if we can get a final shot here, because it looks like it's about to happen. Here in the courtyard of the Restless shore. No, the pushback is real. The counter is real. Mad Crew wins this fight. Something's going on up on stage, but we're going to go up to the high ground to avoid some of that conflict. We don't want anybody coming after the newscasters. Keeping our heads down. Keeping our heads down so nobody comes after us. Big fight on the hill right now. Catching some respawn, perhaps. Little bit of tick on the flag. Skirmish spread now. Let's take a quick peek. Show you what we've got here. Tropical, completely dominated stage and high ground at this point. A-side dirt pushing in on the objective. The tick begins ever so slightly. Back on the C-side dirt. Mad Crew doing their best. Mad Crew now doing their best to try to retake stage, but it doesn't appear to be happening. Tropical taking it to 50%. Now more. There's the other Keeks. The Keeks Actual, Keeks Prime, and the Keeks Boosie. The two Keeks using their Shadow Clone Jitsu. Here, as the objective ticks 75%. Now back. Mad Crew once again pushing back, preventing the take. Over B. What we got going on up there? A bit of a fight over on top of B right now. If they can dislodge that, they'll have free reign right through the middle. The next fight. This Tropical continues to hold a lot of the interior fort space. Controlling the high ground, Anakin. And a lot of dirt. Keep a low profile here, but also an eye on what's going on to our left. We don't want them sneaking up on us. We're yielding our right, trusting in our wingman over there. Whoa, that guy with a little parkour action. Fighting continues. The point slowly creeping up, 25%. Here they come stage side. Am I going to have to roll out of this? Objective to 50% now, but shrinking. As this training war continues to ebb and flow. Hey, look who's here. Uh-oh. Is this the moment? Is it happening this time? Another 75% push. What's going on? I see some guys down here. Oh, they step off again. Almost assuredly padding at this point. Or are they? Diving in. A-side dirt once again. Just touching base. Oh, little action on hill right now. Coming in on hillside. Dropping into the objective from hill. Plenty of red on the seaside dirt. But Hibby's over there preventing them from getting in. Blue completely controlling A-side dirt. Coming in through A-side objective. On top of B, as you can see. Red taking it back. Resecuring their dominance over the high ground through the main gate. Preventing most pushes from coming through the main gate. Oh, as the fight on the A-side dirt begins to go the way of the Zealots. Main objective, Phantom Tick, not real spin at this point. But there is a group of about 8 ready to step on it if need be. 50%. Taking a look around, making sure nobody's really coming up here to cause any trouble. Blue able to completely dominate stage and the high ground. Not too concerned about yielding space. Continues to push up over Bravo while decimating the stations and repair parts for the Zealots. Situation going from bad to worse, but not yet the absolute worst as they continue to hold on to flag with another 11 minutes still remaining in the conflict. Oh, to jump down there and step on it. But we're here to bring you the news at KOTT News. And the news tonight is that the syndicate members of Tropical are indeed fighting inside the keep of the Restless Shore, atop the mud hill as the mist continues to rain down upon all of the combatants. Many losing their footing, slipping in the mud as the brawl continues to devolve into Thunderfest on the main objective. As everyone goes all out, spamming their abilities in rotation. Who will mentally fatigue first is yet to be determined. Will the end of fight timers, respawn timers become a factor? Thanks for the clap. We shall see. They have been of late. They may be in the future. All of the repair stations and upgrades. What's going on here? Oh, I am in the wrong place at the wrong time. Popping inactive. Got a little Zealot action over here. Resecuring some of the stage A side, but immediately giving it back up as they drop into fight on A dirt. Is it this one? Oh! 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 I missed it. I was so busy trying to get into position, I didn't see the moment happening. What a terrible war reporter I am. Died twice and didn't even circle the camp. Back to you in the studio. Until next time, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.